evening, everyone. It's that time of the day where you have to bear the last speaker of the day. so bear me for 10 more minutes and
12.
yeah.
We can have 15.
Thanks for that. Okay, not wasting much of your time. Let me ask you a question. If I were to ask you, which is that one message you most eagerly await at the end of the month? Yes, you're right. It's salary message. And the last day of the month, even before I go to office, I wake up, I see a message from my bank, and my salary is credited. I'm very happy about it. The day it doesn't come, I go to office, I check with my colleague, salary I can. And then we try and reach out HR, and then say, what is the problem? And they'll say that there is a problem in processing the batch, and you would get the salary by day end. And the whole day you spend very anxiously. What is the problem? Then you will go talk to your other 10 colleagues, asking why. Okay, the whole point I wanted to highlight was that message which makes you happy is the salary message, and which is, where does it come from? It comes from your bank. And that's my topic for the day, banking the digital way. Today I'm going to take you a very take you through a quick journey about what banking was, what banking is, and what banking is going to be. So, most of us would really connect with this idea, connect with this event, demonetization. But I'm not going to talk about demonetization right now, because I'm portraying a picture which is showing you a picture which was 15 years back. What was it exactly to go visit a bank? It was long queues, never-ending formalities, huge documentation process, your boring banker. And what is it today? Today, banking is more than a commodity or service. It has become an experience. The banks are vanishing, the branches are vanishing. By the way, banks can also vanish in some time. And the counters are going away, and you have this experience, the coffee shop experience in banks. Banking today has significantly changed. For me, as a retail customer, banking retail customer or a corporate customer, the financial transactions, the financial decisions are being made on mobile or internet. So what has enabled this? Let me take you through an event which happened in 2008, which is the financial crisis. The banks were going through the turmoil, and at the same time, we had mind-blowing innovations in other products. You, as a customer, started feeling that need in banks. You, as a customer, started experiencing the need for awesome products. If you were the bank, the bank was probably here, and as a customer, you are experiencing the need for this experience was here. This experience was created by products like Apple, Google, Facebook, and Microsoft. The point why I'm why I'm highlighting this was this gap was eventually filled, and it is getting filled. So by whom this gap was filled? The fintechs. Fintechs are a short form for financial technology companies, which came to the rescue of the banks, because innovation after the 2008 crisis, the innovation was on the least priority of the banks. So if I talk about banking experience today, if I ask some of you, you would say the experience is awesome. What has made this awesome? What constitutes this awesome experience? The ability to take decisions on mobile, though I had 15 years back, I had online banking, but it was not really online. Those transactions were offline. They were not secure. There were instances of bank sites, the internet banking sites getting hacked. But today, it has been made more secure. Some of the other key features is the biometrics, the digital payments, which have come in. Okay. So if this is going to be the present, if the experience is great, then what is going to be the future of banking? The future of banking is going to be driven by technologies like blockchain, AI, and Internet of Things. Blockchain has very interesting use cases. By the way, blockchain is a, I'm sure everybody knows what blockchain is. Thanks. I am running through the presentation. I really have to, cut short some terminology.
Rohan has given you 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay, to put it short, blockchain is a distributed network which works on cryptography. So blockchain is going to solve your problems like payments. So I make a bill payment through online banking. I don't have to, in future, I don't have to bother about getting notifications from my bank or from my utility provider, which is for the only fact that these payments are going to be real time. I can see the status of the payment real time. I know where the payment is lying through blockchain technology. The other use case is smart contracts. Smart contracts are predefined contracts which execute themselves when certain predefined conditions are met. So if somebody has to pay me, I don't have to bother if I enter into a smart contract and the payment gets executed by itself. Watson, Alexa, Eva, Siri, these are going to be your friends of the future. Your friends of the future are not going to be those smart-looking, well-dressed relationship managers. This is how exactly the future relationship managers are going to look like. You walk up to a bank, you have problems with your daily banking, and probably you will not walk up to the bank, but when there is an instance you have to walk up to the bank, this is going to be your experience.
So I am the one in the right place.
Looks like. We all wear wearables, right? How many of us wear wearables? Smartwatches, Fitbits. So next time you buy a smart wearable and you accept certain conditions, be careful, because the whole objective of wearing a smartwatch or a Fitbit or a smart band is going to get changed. The whole purpose of introducing these gadgets was not to make your life simpler, it is to make somebody else's life simpler. Your insurance companies are going to track your health, your habits, and then offer you insurance premium based on your activity. So if you miss 2 walks or 2 jogs in a week, that means you have bad habits and your insurance premium might go up. Card payments, in-vehicle payments are going to be the next trend in banking. I'm on a long drive. I don't have time to go to my favorite restaurant, order food, and I just talk to my car, say I order my food on the car, and car does it. And by the time I reach the restaurant, the food is ready and the payment is made. I just have to collect the food and walk out of the restaurant. I'm a very busy person. I work day in and out. I have 2 jobs. I do not have time. And I suddenly find that I have run out of my groceries. I have a fridge. I have a solution for this, and which is your smart fridge. I open the refrigerator and it is empty, and I can just talk to my refrigerator. I just order what I want. refrigerator does everything for me, right from ordering to payment and monitoring the delivery. In all these technological advancements, there is an inherent message to the banks. The inherent message is they either start innovating or embrace the disruptors, or you will perish. Thank you.